Hey guys, it's XX Loner Man XX, and I haven't put up a few videos in a long time. I'm trying to get some videos up, but it's gotta be a while because my computer is, for some reason, starting to slow down and take a crap. I'm gonna try and get it back up and running, and I have been for the past, well, for the past month and a half. For the 5 subscribers that subscribe to my page, thank you very much for subscribing. I hope that other people subscribe, and I'll get videos up soon. And I'm not gonna stop there. It just makes it seem like I'm just updating you guys and not really giving you really any entertainment except for the picture I'm putting up. So I'm gonna tell you about the most DAC moment ever and the most embarrassing moment ever. If you guys don't know what DAC is, it means Dopeass Chronic. And my clan leader made it up. He's in StarCraft, by the way. So my most DAC moment ever was when I was about 6 or 7. Me and my brother were into flips and stuff, so we do flips and shit on the trampoline all the time. Well, my brother was doing just starting to get into backflips, and he's been doing that for like maybe 2 months or 3 months. And I'm like, or he's talking about it. He's like, yeah, hold on, let me just do a backflip. It feels really cool when I like do the backflip and I land it and shit like that. But he's never really landed a backflip, so So I'm like, okay, that kind of sparked my interest, so I'm gonna try it. So I try it. I land on my knees. About 10 minutes later, I land the backflip, which my brother hasn't landed it for about 2 or 3 months, and he's like, let's say 15 at the time, and I was like 7. It's just really cool. The feeling that I got, I was like, yeah, I'm fucking awesome. My most embarrassing moment I've ever had was when I was in Oregon getting ready for my mother's wedding, in like Sankey Park, wherever the fuck it's called. Anyway, so we had a bounce house and I was jumping on it. And before I lived there, I moved from Oregon when I was like 7, and I came back there when I was about 13. So when I came back, there was a few girls I recognized. I'm like, oh, cool, like I want to impress these women, normal guy instinct. So like we're all jumping on the bounce house, and I'm like, hey girls, look at this, this is something that I can do now that I couldn't do from when I was like 7 or 6 or however old that I've seen you guys. So they're like, okay, so they like move aside. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do a front flip. I'm gonna land this shit. They're gonna be like, oh my god, you're so fucking cool. I'm like, I know. No, but so I do the front flip, and it totally ignored the label on the side that says don't do front flips or back flips or whatever it says on the bounce house. I land on thinking I went higher, I landed on my butt and with my feet kind of up, kind of like in the fetal position, and I smacked my lower lip against my knee, and my lip just like exploded with blood. Like it kind of felt like there's drool running down my whole mouth. Like I just took a fucking mouthful of water and then just started spewing it out or like over my chin. That's what it felt like. And they're like, oh my god, and I'm like, this isn't how it's supposed to go. And so like I get up, I'm like, oh, don't worry about it, this happens, it doesn't really hurt that bad, which I was totally lying. I'm like, god damn, this fucking hurts, because all the little things, and it was just like a small fucking cut too. It was just like not even a fingernail, and then like it just bled so much. Anyway, so they're like, oh my god, you need like a band-aid or something? I'm like, you can't put a band-aid in your mouth. They're like, okay, do you want like a napkin? I'm like, no, watch, I'll just use my shirt. I used my shirt, by the way. Is a horrible idea. My shirt was like coated in blood at the moment, and then I used my shirt and it just got everywhere. Don't ever do it. I was a total retard back then. And it was just a horrible experience. I got so embarrassed. My face was red, including blood. But, yeah. Thank you if you enjoyed the video. Like, favorite, and subscribe. Yeah. See you guys.